The power of dignity. Naomi's stand-a-woman named Naomi King stood quietly in line at the bank, waiting for her turn. She was dressed simply, observing the movements around her with an air of composure. When her number finally appeared on the screen, indicating it was her turn, the branch manager stepped out from behind the counter. He intercepted the queue, stopped Naomi, and brazenly called his girlfriend to the counter instead. Naomi remained perfectly still. She spoke in a clear, measured tone. "Sir, it's my turn. I'm following the rules of this establishment." The manager, puffed up with petty authority, laughed loudly and mocked her. He made a dismissive gesture with his hand. Naomi met his eyes and said softly but with an iron will, "I'm more powerful than you think, but I still choose to follow the rules." Instead of showing any sign of shame or professionalism, he laughed again and continued to disrespect her, leaning into his act of public humiliation. The cashier, clearly frightened by the escalating tension, quietly called the police. When the officer arrived, the manager smiled, confident that his position and the situation's optics meant the woman would be blamed and removed. But Naomi didn't flinch. She calmly reached into her coat, pulled out her Federal Prosecutor's badge, and presented it to the officer. "Officer, arrest this man," she stated, her voice now ringing with formal authority. "He has insulted and harassed me on the basis of my race and interfered with a federal employee. I am reporting official misconduct." The manager's smug smile evaporated. His face turned an ashen white. He fell immediately to his knees, clutching his hands together in a desperate plea. "Please forgive me," he begged. "I didn't know who you are. I'm sorry." Naomi looked down at him, her expression unwavering. "You should respect everyone," she replied firmly, letting the words sink into the sudden silence of the room. "Not just people you perceive to have power." The officer efficiently handcuffed the distraught manager. The entire bank was hushed. Every person present had just witnessed a profound lesson in what true strength and quiet dignity look like. This story of Naomi's stand is reminiscent of the themes of dignity and the quiet force of truth found in the story of Maya Ellis, the black attorney who won her discrimination case after being passed over for promotion, and the account of Adrienne Blake, who rose to become chief of city police to dismantle systemic corruption.